Hey, you guys, how my math maniacs doing out there? What we're going to do today is we're going to learn about how to divide using partial quotients. This should be a review to you guys, so I am going to just do two problems, and then we're going to move on. We'll learn how to divide a different way tomorrow. I think you guys are going to you're going to love it. You're going to love it. So with that being said, I need a dividend and a divisor so we can get our quotient. So I'm going to ask my wife here, Judy, can you give me a 4-digit number, please?
4312.
4,312 divided by, now I need a 1-digit number. 5. Ooh, I was hoping she'd say that. Divided by 5 equals what? Well, we know, let's, let me autofocus that. There we go. Is that a little better? Let me try it again. You guys, I think that's as good as we're going to get today on Earth. Okay. So our dividend divided by our divisor, we get our quotient. So we know that it is going to be, it's going to have a remainder because anything divided by 5 is going to end in either 0 or 5. And this number, this 4-digit number, ends in a 2. So we're going to have a remainder. So let's go ahead and write it out where we could actually work out a solution to this problem. Your wall, 4,312. 4,312. See how my numbers are spaced apart like that? That allows me to really show my work. And the reason why I have this wall right here is so we line up our place value and we don't have any issues putting our place value anywhere else. Okay, oh, geez. I wrote down the wrong divisor, didn't I? I'm so happy she picked 5 too. Glad we caught that. So 4,312 divided by 5. You recall, we're going to circle the very first number in our dividend, or underline our very first number in our dividend, which is a 4. How many 5s can we get out of a 4? You're right, we can't. Because 5 is larger than 4. So we're going to circle our second, or underline our second number. Now we have the number 43 that we're dealing with. How many 5s can we get out of the number 43? And we're going to write that right above our hundreds place because that's the last digit that we underline. You're exactly right, you guys. We can get 8. Because 8 times 5 is 40, but 9 times 5 would be 45. You cannot go over. Don't go over. So we have two numbers here that are not underlined. So I'm going to put a 0 right on top of those two numbers, and then I'll bring those zeros right back down. So on top and below. And then we say 8 times 5, we just said it was 40. Now everything is lined up perfectly. What are we going to do now? You're exactly right. We're going to subtract. When we subtract, we get a 2, a 1, a 3, and I'm going to have to write the 0. And now we're just going to repeat the process. So I'm going to underline the 3 right here. How many 5s can I get out of a 3? I can't, because 5 is bigger than 3. So I underline the second digit. Now we have the number 31. How many 5s can I get out of the number 31? Well, if you know your multiplication, which most of you do, we know that 5 times 6 equals 30. Oh, but before I write that down, there's one digit here that I did not underline. So I'm going to come straight up above that digit in one place, put a 0 there, and bring it straight back down below, just like it did before. And we just said that 5 times 6 equals 30. So I'm going to put this 6 right above the in the tens place. 6 times 5 is 30. And once again, we are going to subtract. And I get 2 and 1. Again, and we repeat the process. Underline that. No, we cannot get a 5 out of 1, but can we get a 5 out of 12? Absolutely. 5 times 2, yes. Yes, 5 times 2. So we don't have any zeros to bring up here. So I'm just going to say, I know we can get 2 5s out of the number 12. 2 times 5 is 10. And once again, we subtract. and we get a 2. Now, when we only have, when our remainder, the number gets below our divisor, that is what we call a remainder. So we're going to leave that right there. So our partial quotients in this question right here are 860 and 2. We want to add those together. 800 plus 60 plus 2 is 862. Now we can't forget about our remainder here. We still have a remainder of 2. Now, I said that I was going to do 2 questions for you. You could see that what we did is there's a couple of steps in the process, and we just repeated the process a couple of times. Now, with that being said, I'm only going to do this one for you, because you can go back and you can pause it, you can watch it again, but that is how we do division questions using partial quotients. Hope that was a good review for you guys. I'm super excited to teach you this the old way, the way that I learned it back when I was in 4th grade, and we're going to learn that tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Keep your feet on the ground.